that song. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Mediasage podcast number 83. And oh my god, is this OG bearable? Is the OG bearable using the one of the OG models? Yes. To be fair, I never really had a decent go with this model. I thought about it because I found the file. And I feel like I never actually gave this model an actual good go. When I got this model, to be honest, I think the one pre this one was better. In my opinion, I think the pre one of this one was better because I couldn't find that. I couldn't get that file. But this one, with this model. This model was super laggy, and I think I never ever really used the model. I never actually got to use the model, so I thought, hey, now that I've got a better setup, I can bring it back to life, and here we are. So we got, and I'm probably going to use this from now on until I forget about getting a new one. I said this is like the OG design too. This is from the OG design too. I had this design made literally from, if you ever played Gacha Life, yeah, I made literally this from Gacha Life, and I've had this model like for the longest time. This is like OG bearable, literal OG bearable. And like, why don't I just use this model? I mean, why not? I haven't used it. I never really actually got to use this model. I mean, there's nothing wrong with the other. I still like my other models. I just thought, I just want to break this out. I mean, I'm still going to probably use. Don't get me wrong. I'm going to probably still use the other models. Don't get me wrong. Like my newer models, like obviously the Druid Bear. You also got the Vibe Bear, the Vibey Bear model. Also my 3D model and my 3D model. And I wonder if I still have the 3D model of this model. I did get a commission. I wonder if I can still get it. If I can get the OG like this model in 3D, I might see if I can get that as well. But like, this is like the OG. Well, not really the OG. I have the OG 2D model. It's not as good. I mean, to be honest, it's not as good as this one. But I got the OG one as well. Because I remember my OG one was like only bust up. I mean, I put it on. I realized how bad. I liked it when I got it, but I realized now, yeah, this model is actually kind of bad. Like that model is kind of bad. But I think this model's I never actually really appreciate this model either. Like how good the design is. Like in all seriousness, this model is actually like really good. Like the shading is actually insane in this model. I never got to appreciate it because I never actually got to use it. As why I changed them. I went on to the, I think from this it went to the night model. To the night model. I still love the night model. Don't get me wrong. I have the night model on here, but I feel like the 2D night model is kind of not. It's not great. It's not great. Alright. It's not good. It's not good. It's not very good. So, like, from this, it was kind of inspired by like so many animes and games. Like why did I do the eye patch? I can remove the eye patch too. But like the eye patch was so iconic for my. So iconic, like, why did I have the eye patch? But what made me do the eye patch? I think, I'm not gonna lie. I think it was actually Black Butler. Hey, it was CL with Black Butler. And like I don't know. I feel like anime eye patches always were like a cool. I always found eye patches in anime really cool. So I did that. Obviously the scarf, but iconic scarf. Obviously, I'm a massive Undertale fan and love Papyrus, so that's where I got my inspiration from there. Bear, obviously, Freddy Fazbear. Technically, this is not even the OOG. The OOG, I never actually did a model for that one. OG is more like my PNG, like my PNG. I don't think I've actually used my PNG. I don't think I've actually showed off my PNG actually. I might have it. I might have it on here. I might actually have it on. I might actually have it somewhere. Let me go find it. Let me go quickly find it. I might have it on here, but I never actually physically use. Why I don't really use the PNG that often. I've had no like reason to use the PNG. Bear Boy, is it that one? No, that's the. No, where is it? Where is it? Is it Brown Bear? Is it that one? The regular. There it is. Cool. Can I? Okay, where about is it? Was it? What the fuck? Oh, no, to the crop. Here we go. There we go. Why is it so fucking massive? Holy shit! Why is it so fucking massive? That's what she said. Let me. You know, I should have. I got. Yeah, not. Is there really gonna be a? No, well. I'm trying to show it to you, but I can't. It's not showing me. Hold on, let me move over. Just do it this way. I'm stupid. Well, I should have just done it this way. It's probably quicker, probably easier to do it if I do it. Let's make a new freaking thing. There we go. Oh Jesus! I didn't realize that this one was so big. Here we go. Yeah. So this I got this one done. I based this on my OOG model. Well, not even a model. It was more of a PNG. So, this was based on my original design, my original design. Somebody made this for me. The original was made by Raps Theory. I don't think they even go by Raps anymore. Actually, I don't even know if they're even online anymore. To be fair, but I got this done through Raps, the original from Raps. This was done. This was I can't remember the artist. I'm sorry, I haven't got that pulled up. I wasn't even expecting to show that one. To be fair, I will post the link to the artist down below. I think this was to be fair. I think that one was unfortunately pre-made. That was a pre-made thing. I don't really remember right now, because when I upload to YouTube, I'll probably put it in the description below, so people can look at it. But yeah, like I went from that to this design, like more expired. As I said, I literally made this style through Gacha Life, then sort of got from the Gacha Life to make into a thing. As I said, this model, I love this model. As I said, I absolutely love this model. I mean, it's I'm actually able to use it. Also, I got new. Also, getting the model. I also got some new toggles. I made some new toggles. What toggles? I mean, sorry. I got McDonald's. I got a McDonald's hat. That's for a new scene. We got controller, obviously, because when we play video games. We got Hit Pats, and that's also a new redeem too. You can redeem Hit Pats. Want to give me Hit Pats? I got nerd glasses. Like, actually, you're wrong because of this reason. Yeah, and we got cup of tea. But yeah, I'm so glad I'm so hyped to actually use this model again. Like I have not used this model in a hot minute. Okay, I have not used this model in a hot minute. So I'm so glad to use it. But moving on from that, as you can say from the title of the episode, is new format. What does it mean by new format? So I'm literally changing the way I do the podcast, pretty much. So, as you know, I do my normal talking as I normally do. Then we'll go on to we're going to have the main topic of the podcast. At this stage, we're looking at the Genshin boycott drama shit, and then we'll go on to a segment that I made into a video that I'm probably going to make into a segment and a video on the podcast. Is the DBD Twitter, because I have not done DBD in a while. I thought, why not do it? It's a good video idea. I'm not sure it is going to be a main video channel, so I might upload to the more bearable channel. Might put on the second channel, because I don't think it really hit on the main channel. And as I'm talking about the main channel. The main channel this week I think my gacha channel is doing way better than my main channel at the moment. I quickly switch over. Alright, also we got a few videos to upload. I think it's the week started on the Nintendo Direct. 13 views. That's not terrible for a Nintendo Direct video. Then 2 videos on my clips of the week. That normally those videos do well over time. Podcasts, even I could say that wasn't a great podcast. I gotta be honest. That's why I'm trying to change the format. This I would have thought done. I don't know. I thought this would have done better. I looked at a video, FNAF reaction video, FNAF lore video, or FNAF fairy video. I want to try to look at. I'm kind of really down actually looking at fairy videos. On a fairy video thing. I know. I haven't done I did last week. I did a kind of like a vlog sort of thing. But the thing is, to be honest, the vlog did absolutely shocking. The vlog did absolutely terrible. And I just don't think people. Let's be honest. I think vlogs is such a thing of the past now. It's such a thing of the past. Such a thing of the past. As I said, my content and my main channel's not slapping, and that's okay. I think I'm at the moment. That's why TikTok, especially what TikTok's saying, it's even gacha, it's a very dead patch at the moment. As that I'm not gonna worry too much, to be honest, but it is a bit of a dead patch at the moment, and it is a little bit worrying. The thing is, I'm not gonna worry about it too much, okay? As in, you gotta get 1 week I do really good views, 1 week I don't do really good. As I said, my video gets over 5 views. I think I'm doing pretty well. So as I said, I'm not that far. As I said, it's always especially with content, it's like a hit or miss. How if it's gonna pick up in the algorithm or it's not gonna pick up in the algorithm. It's one of those. It's just one of those things, though. But you take it. You take the risk to be pretty much on that unfortunately. Saying that, if we switch over the gacha channel, the Jane Doe video. To be fair, I went ham on that thumbnail. To be fair, 33 views, 5 on the live stream. I didn't expect much on the live stream. A review of the new Toby Strip marketing. I knew there was going to be a hit or a miss. The Brown Dust, my first pulls on Brown Dust. I knew that was going to be a 50-50. To be fair, I would have thought my Jane Doe pulls would have done okay, because I pushed that video. I pushed that video early to earlier. So earlier, I was going to upload it next week, but I thought, now get it done this week. So it's dropped and ready to go, and it didn't all that well. You never know. I put it as my my channel trailer, so maybe it might over time pick up some views. As in, it is what it is. As I said, I think I'm on a very slow period. I think with a lot of garbage content, things are a lot slow period. So I go up and down, up and down, up and down on views. It's okay. As I said, it's not the end of the world. Now, what is my analytics? We got dashboard. Alright, I'm definitely on a low period for sure. Yeah, I'm averaging 1K views last month, and like 14.7 watch time. So, I mean, it's not like crazy bad. It's not like it's crazy bad. What are we on the main channel? If you look at my analytics, I mean 7.5K watch time, 88.1. So I mean, it's not like super bad. The thing is, I think the shorts saved me this week though. I think my shorts saved me this week. Yeah, 40, 200, yeah, the shorts saved me this week. And so I'm also doing like a new style on like shorts as well. I'm trying out new things, you know, trying to make things fun. Like, I'm just literally trying new things. It's my Let's Play channel. Let's be honest, my Let's Play channel, my More Bearable Let's Play channel, is doing average. And to be honest, I have no idea how to. Like, I mean, I've uploaded more. I only do Let's Plays on that channel. I don't think I've. My highest viewed video is only 29 views. So let's be honest. It's hard to really get a good grip on what is doing well, what's not doing well. You know, this channel has not ever gone like super strong, like big views. It's unfortunate. As an, and to be, I uploaded my Castle Frank West. I wanted to get that out straight away, because the Castle Frank West was actually a really good game, by the way. I think DVD actually cooked on the game. I know a lot of people who were playing on PC were struggling to actually play the game. I know for a fact there was going to be problems on PC, because look, I know DVD. So I'm gonna buy this game on my PS5 because I know there's going to be issues. I just know there was going to be issues on the game. I just know. Sorry, I had a bit of drink there, but yeah, I knew straight away. Yeah, there's going to be issues on the PC, but there's barely any bugs on like less noticeable bugs on PlayStation. So I'll buy it on PlayStation. I must say, very expensive. Like, it was like a $60 game for me. It was $60 on the PlayStation Store. It was a bit crazy. And I played. I was expecting like an 8-hour game. It was only like maybe under 5 hours. I think, what was the game? Actually, what was the how long was the game? I'm just checking that now. It was 4.5 hours, pretty much. I think I had to cut some stuff because of obviously copyrighted shit, or copyrighted music and shit. But yeah, about 4.5 hours. There's nothing wrong with it. I actually really enjoy. Again, I think they really cooked on Castle Frank West. I think it was a massive step up from Hooked on You. Let's be fair, the Hooked on You was just like a LOLs game. Let's be honest, Hooked on You hasn't even had an update or like DLC. I don't think that's ever going to happen. Them showing this, like doing Castle Frank of Frank Stone, was actually so good that I'm actually looking forward to Project Z or Project V or something like that. Left 4 Dead style. It's I think this thing was like a Left 4 Dead style game that's coming out later on. And it actually looks really cool. If this game is sick, I can't wait for that game. I think that's gonna be more of a multiplayer style game, more like an open world sort of style thing. So like a Rust, it's like that Once Human sort of. I think it was Once Human, that like horror style like sandbox game. I think that's what they look like. I think that it's supposed to be like a sandbox game. I'm not 100% sure on that. I honestly don't know. But as a the Frank Stone game was actually, I wasn't expecting too much. I didn't look at any like leaks or like any I looked. I literally went in blind because I didn't. I knew if the game. I said if I tease myself, I'm gonna have a thing if the game's gonna be good or the game's gonna be shit. So I thought I'm just gonna go in blind, and if it's good, I'll be hyped. If it was bad, then I knew. I thought, oh, fair enough. You know, I didn't expect to. Put this way, I wasn't expecting it to be good that way. Like, I mean, to be honest, I think it's the best thing that behavior has done. To be honest, I think it was a really, really good game. I played it from start to finish. It was really, really good. Like, I actually gave a shit about a lot of the characters. I mean, there's a lot of characters I didn't like that got absolutely destroyed. There was and I think I pretty much did the same style of playthrough as most everybody else. I think only thing is one of my people that I liked actually died at the end. But like, it's actually really. I don't want to spoil it too much because the game's literally is really fresh at the moment. I don't know if I'm going to replay it. I'm quite happy I'm quite happy with what I got. I know there's a whole bunch of multiple endings. Like, I don't know if you want me to play it again. Then let me know. But I think again, I feel like the only problem with story games is it's very hard for replay value to play that game again. But you never know. In the future, might do it again. May not. I don't know. Maybe there's updates or anything like that. Maybe. But at this stage, I'm probably not going to play the game again. Well, not like straight away. Put it that way. I think the game was really. I think this was the best game that. This was probably the best thing that Behavior's put out. To be honest, same with Behavior, and I will be talking about as we were doing the DVD Twitter soon. Go away. Thank you, Automod, for realizing bots are a thing. But yeah, I feel like also like talking about Behavior as well. Also talking about the new because I remember I haven't talked too much about the new chapter with the new Castlevania chapter. I'm gonna be honest. I think it's probably been one of the best chapters. I feel like DBD with this. I mean, okay. Dracula is kind of nuts. I think yes. Okay, Dracula's quite a little bit overpowered. Maybe little tweaks here and there. But I don't think Dracula is like crazy. I feel like if you go up against a good Dracula, yeah, you're gonna get absolutely fucking destroyed. Let's be honest. And you know that's okay. I mean, I do think there's a lot. I love Trevor Belmont. He's my new main because I P100 Bill, and I'm going to probably try P100 Trevor because I really like it. I really like his character. I very much been liking the chapter episode. Let me be honest. I feel like DBD's very good at the moment. As I've been playing a lot of Killer lately, and I actually been enjoying playing Killer. I've been playing a lot of Legion because, to be honest, Legion's sort of my Legion's sort of one of my go-to things. I've tried. I'm sure Doctor. I've done Trapper. I like Billy. I feel like Legion's sort of my go-to. It's sort of my go-to. When I do, I said I'll probably do some DBD again. It doesn't help. I was sick on Friday. I was like deadly sick. I was so sick. Yesterday it was like unreal. I was thought about streaming. I think I just don't have the energy to stream. I mean, to be honest, I was so bad that Mum and Dad thought I had COVID. I mean, I'm still feeling right now. I've been like drinking. I've been like super dehydrated for some reason. I've been drinking so much. I've been drinking so much water and like liquids today. It's been unreal. And I still got a sore I still feel like a sore throat. But I don't think it's COVID. I mean, I remember having COVID. COVID sucked. I said as I said to Mum and Dad, if I had COVID, I know why I had COVID, because my body would have been like dying on me, like literally been dying on me, like honestly. But going back to DBD, but yeah, I think so far DBD's been good. I'm hope to God that Frank Stone becomes an official killer on DBD. I'm hoping that he is the Halloween chapter. We normally get a killer just before Halloween on the Halloween. He has to be the next chapter. He has to be. He has to be the next OG original killer. He's actually insane. It'd be crazy if he wasn't the next original chapter. I mean, it'd be crazy if he wasn't in the original chapter. But anyway, we'll talk more about DBD later on. Let's get into this boycott. So, I'm gonna be honest. There's been the whole Hoyoverse Genshin boycott sort of thing. I don't really know like super about it. That's why I got a video up from Rev to give me an idea, give me an understanding. I know there's been a whole bunch of the Genshin boycott back in the day with like BMAL and all that. I'm like, to be honest, I mean, you need to boycott Genshin because they're doing bad things, but they still play the game. They still play this, but no, I'm free to play, but I'm free to play. So you're saying you don't? You're still playing the game, but you're not spending any money. That sort of defeats the boycott, because boycott means you just don't play the game. I mean, you completely you're not playing the game. They're saying they're not gonna pull for the banners. I mean, okay. I mean, you're still playing the game. I mean, you're still playing the game. I mean, and to be fair, you're probably doing pull. You still do pulls on free to play. You know that, right? Like, you can still pull on free to play. I mean, I do it. I've done it. I've got Huahua. That's how I got my Huahua recently. Like, you can still do free to play and pull. So you're kind of stupid. You're kind of stupid. But yeah, we'll switch over to the Rev video. We'll switch over to the Rev video. Hold on, let me fix myself up a bit. Let's move myself a bit. There we go. All right, let's check out the Rev video. This is the Hoyoverse boycott failed. I mean, let's be honest. Of course, it's failed because they don't. It's not a true boycott.
Hey, what's up, guys? We're here. So Genshin Impact just officially released their new Natlin region, a region.
I'm gonna be honest, straight up. I have tried to get into Genshin. I have tried to play it normally, play it free to play. I'm not sorry. That game's pacing is so slow, and that is straight up. That whole pacing on that fucking game is incredibly slow. I mean, ZZZ is kind of like that too, but it's not as bad as what Genshin is. When I have to do a whole bunch of shit how I like to play is I want to get my story done, the story modes, then level up my characters. Alright, I want to get story done, then level up my characters. That's how I like to play. The thing is, a game like Genshin ZZ doesn't let you sort of do that. They want you to do grinding in between. They give you levels, you need to level up to this certain amount to finish this part of the content. Nah, I'd rather just play the story, then level up later, as I'm waiting for the next patch. That's why I love Honka, I love Star Rail, I love Uwa, because I'd rather do that than then have to do it in the middle of things I want to freaking do. You know, I don't want to do that. I'd rather play the fucking game, play the fucking story mode, then level up later when I'm waiting for the next patch. You know, like I find that super freaking annoying. It's just a pet peeve of mine, to be honest.
Deemed problematic by many on social media, and I think this is a good opportunity to revisit the Hoyoverse boycott, because every time we do, it gets even more worrisome today.
Is it a Hoyoverse boycott, or is this a Genshin boycott? I mean, I feel like I know there's been a little bit of beef with Star Rail, like VAs and all that, like, but I feel like, there's a lot of VA drama. I feel like that's a completely separate issue. I feel like, I don't know, maybe it's not, I don't know. But I feel like Star Rail's doing okay. But again, I could be wrong.
Is no exception. So for context, for those who are unaware of the boycott, really quick, basically, the Natlin region was previewed back in July, and as a result, some users on Twitter started a Hoyoverse boycott, claiming this Natlin region was guilty of cultural appropriation and racism. And this is something that...
Okay. I mean, is there proof of this? I mean, I don't know. I'm gonna be honest. Maybe there is, maybe there's not. I honestly don't know. I'm gonna be honest. I honestly don't know if there is or isn't. Again, I don't play Genshin, so any of my Genshin heads know. Then please let me, leave in the, if you're watching this on YouTube, leave in the comment section below, because I honestly have no idea, to be honest. Like I said, I honestly don't actually have a clue. I have no idea about it.
We would see all across social media these official boycott accounts telling you everything you can and can't do, encouraging you to talk to local politicians, but the one thing they would not tell you to refrain from was playing the game, which is a big problem we'll talk about later in this video. However, at that point in July, a lot of Genshin voice actors would come forward to signal boost this campaign, resulting in one of the voice actresses being fired, because obviously. But that's where we left things off in my previous video about the boycott, and you can see some people were not happy with that video. You can see this user screenshotted my video and also Hero Hayes' video and said, "This right here tells us that most YouTubers who spoke badly about the boycott are either rage bait or don't play the game." Ladies and gentlemen, I just got called a tourist by a Hoyoverse boycotter. I might not ever recover from that. But anyways, they're trying to shame people.
Poor Rev could never recover. To be honest, people, I don't know. I'm gonna be honest, I feel like, and this is me, I feel like a lot of even Genshin people who play Genshin creators, not everyone, but there's a lot of the like the OG ones, like play this game even though the game kind of sucks, and like I feel like all the Hoyoverse drama comes from the Genshin side, in my opinion. I didn't realize the voice actor for Lucy got freaking fired. I don't know. I didn't know that. I knew there was Argenti got changed, and the facial voice actor got changed. So I don't really know. I don't really know the whole Lucy drama. I said I might have to look at that video in another time.
People like me and Hero Hey by saying we don't play the game, which is ironic because they're supporting a boycott, and as a result, I would be doing a better job at the boycott than most of the people participating while I'm not even trying, because at the end of the day, a lot of the people who are attempting to quote-unquote boycott Hoyoverse games are still playing the games and coming up with wild justifications for doing so. And you can see
that's what I don't understand. If you're saying boycott Genshin or Hoyoverse, then boycott the game. I like how they say Mahoya or Hoyoverse. Yet every image so far has all been Genshin. Like every image so far has all been Genshin. There's been no there's only been like one picture of ZZZ, but there's been no Star Rail. And I was saying, I feel like Star Rail is pretty chill. Like, yes, they have also this drama with there's been drama with voice actors and all that, but otherwise than that, I just don't think there's been really other. I think Zyro's kind of chilling, in my opinion.
100,000+ signatures on the related petition mean absolutely nothing.
People
are still playing the game. It's not an isolated event where some people are doing this. It is a sizable number of the people who are part of this supposed boycott. Now, like I said, that's where we left off, but now with the release of the Natlan region officially, some of the official boycott...
We urge Hoyoverse boycott urges for a strike on Natlan very first banner starting on the 28th of August. Do not pull her event banner and do not purchase any from Hoyoverse. Please, we also ask you to follow our guidelines, and we have outlined... Okay. So literally, they boycotting this girl. Why are you saying Hoyoverse when it's literally Genshin? It's a Genshin boycott. It's not a... This is a Genshin boycott. Let's say Genshin boycott. They're not... It's not... I mean, this is only freaking Genshin. So... I think the reason why they're putting Hoyoverse boycott because they know they put Genshin boycott because the first people on the Genshin boycott fucking failed miserably, and so they're trying to do it like a Genshin boycott 2.0 pretty much. They're called Hoyoverse boycott. I'm like, so why are we? I don't understand. What I don't understand is why are you pulling on this? Like, what's wrong with this banner? Like I'm gonna be honest. Why is this a bad banner? Like, but so you gotta stop pulling on one banner, but then as soon as the next banner comes, you're gonna pull. Like, okay. Then why play the? So you also say no pulling. So the thing is, then wouldn't you not play the game? Like, why are you saying no pulls? But so you're still gonna play the game though? You're still gonna play the story mode, I guess. It seems a bit... I mean, this sort of defeats the purpose of a boycott, don't you think?
Accounts have made some statements. Let's see some of the rules they have made up for this new banner. So, we of the Hoyoverse boycott urge for a strike on Natlan's very first banner, starting on the 28th of August. Do not pull during her event banner, and do not purchase anything from Hoyoverse. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, they are discouraging you from pulling this banner, but they are not discouraging you from playing this new update. They are literally calling this region, this related content, racist and cultural appropriation. The reason they are boycotting Hoyoverse, but they're still allowing you to play it. That is what slacktivism looks like, ladies and gentlemen. And also,
that doesn't make any sense. That's not a boycott. That's not a boycott. That's not a boycott at all. That's literally saying, hey, don't pull for this character because this character apparently has racism, is sort of racism. But as soon as after this banner, you can pull as much as you want. So, but you're not discouraging from after this banner. People are going to spend money on the other banner, so you're still going to give Hoyoverse money. Or, like, the logic seems very unsound there.
Just for your own knowledge, this is one of the characters they deem problematic. They believe in this case that the character here, Mualani, is a racist caricature of Hawaiians because that's in their own headcanon, I guess. But
how does she look Hawaiian? Like, in all serious though. It just looks like a normal Genshin. Just a normal Genshin girl, like dead ass. Like, I don't. Am I missing something, or is it, like, I feel like this is a normal Genshin girl. Because she's got a surfboard. Like, I don't see it. I'm sorry, but I just don't see it, to be honest.
Here, Mualani is a racist caricature of Hawaiians, because that's in their own headcanon, I guess. But right here, this is the greatest screenshot I have seen in a minute. I couldn't even write a script or make up a tweet that'd be funnier than this right here.
Okay.
So let's.
Oh hey. Okay, he got hashtag boycott Hoyoverse. He's pulled the character. You should remove the boycott from your name then. I'm free to play, thanks though. What the fuck is that supposed to mean? This is what I don't understand. Just because you're free to play doesn't... I mean, free to play doesn't mean boycott. Free to play doesn't mean to be boycott. It just means you're spending no money on the game. Doesn't mean you're not playing the game. I have a brain. My brain just had a... Jesus Christ.
See what happened to one of the boycotters. So you can see this account right here. This is a account dedicated to posting daily pictures of a Genshin Impact character. And they also have hashtag boycott Hoyoverse in their name.
Yep.
And then they posted this screenshot polling the new banner and saying, oh hey. Where then, one user said you should remove the boycott from your name then, where they reply saying, I'm free to play, thanks though, with a snarky reply, as you can see right there. This is basically the Hoyoverse boycott in a nutshell. They really can't stop playing this game, and they are just...
So, their definition of boycott is, oh, let's play free to play. I mean, that's not really a boycott. This is a Genshin... It's literally just a Genshin to say, hey, we're not gonna play, don't spend money, we'll just go play free to play. This is not even a boycott. This is literally just telling people just to play free to play instead. Like, okay. I mean, damn, you got them there. You got that character on free to play, so you're literally playing the game twice. It takes you playing the game. You have to grind twice as hard just for one character. But hey, you do you, boo. You do you.
Just blatant statements about what they're trying to do. But here is one user trying to justify what just happened. Referring to that previous interaction, they say, you do realize there's multiple ways to boycott, correct?
No.
Not really. There might be different ways of...
Engage it. Yeah, so it literally is this definition I'm thinking of. Is like your refusal of dealing with everything. Like you don't buy the fucking game. You don't buy anything. You don't play anything. You completely stay away from the game. But hey, it's okay because I'm playing free to play. So fuck you. It's okay if I'm playing free to play. I'm not spending any money on this game. This is literally just like envy, like terminology. I'm the only one motherfucker that needs to be praised in the boycott community because I'm playing free to play. Like, fuck off.
Boycotting, but they all share one fundamental principle, and it's the fact that you're not supporting the thing you're boycotting. You're not engaging with it in a way that serves their interests. Like, you can't do a partial boycott in this situation. You playing the game for free does not equate to a boycott, no matter what else you're doing. You are not doing a full boycott. I can't believe you have to explain this to grown adults in some cases. But anyways...
let's be honest, Rev, these are not adults. These are not adults. Let's be honest, these are probably between 12 to 15-year-olds. They don't even understand what they're going to have for dinner tonight, then fucking understand a fucking boycott, let's be honest. I mean, let's be honest, they're more worried about jerking off to their favourite Genshin character than fucking understanding what a fucking boycott is. Like, let's be honest. Like, people play... I mean, I feel like a lot of people who play Genshin it's very much the target demographic are like between 12 and 15-year-olds, let's be fair. I don't think... If people... I mean, it'll be a little bit more weirder if it was freaking... I think it'll be a little bit weirder because... The whole, like, also, like... Because I'm pretty sure they also complain about the whole pedophilia style of Genshin. And, like, it could be kind of weird if it was all... they're, like 20 to 30-year-old dudes, to be fair. It would be a little bit weird.
thanks to Packer Girl here for getting some of these related screenshots, but this is beautiful. It just keeps getting worse. So, the confessions of a Genshin Impact boycotter.
Okay.
So this user who is a boycotter says this. Alright, I'll reveal my secret. Why I've reinstalled Genshin Impact, a thread. Now, I am still part of the boycott, but I think it's important that we don't up and quit Genshin as a whole. In doing so, we essentially give the Hoyo defenders a place to congregate, a place to call home. The thread.
That doesn't make any fucking sense. So you're just gonna play the fucking game, but free to play. Let's say I'm just not. Let's say I'm not. I'm gonna play the game, but I'm not gonna spend money on it. I mean, that's not. Let's say that. At least that makes a lot more sense than your. It makes more sense in your argument. To be honest, that seems fucking stupid. Like, okay.
It continues. Within my first days of logging in, I was called a performative activist and called attempts at writing the N-word at me by 3 different people. I mean, you are a performative activist. That is, they are correct when they said that.
Okay.
But on top of that, they say, now I should also note that, yes, I was a frequent spender on Genshin and Honkai Star Rail. I would steal my mom's credit card at night and spend $20 to $40 every few weeks or so. Money spent, which would lead us to almost being homeless in summer of 2023.
You're a fucking idiot. You're actually a fucking idiot. First of all, don't spend money that's not yours. Alright, do not spend money that is not fucking yours. Alright? You fucking idiots. Like, why would you even admit that? That's just fucking stupid. Yeah, I remember taking my mom's credit card out of her purse and freaking spending so much money on Genshin that we almost went homeless in 2023. Like, that's not something to brag about. That's not something to brag about. That's just fucking stupid. Like, that's just fucking stupid.
It just can't get any more ridiculous. The average Genshin Impact player and boycotter right here. I refuse to believe these are real people, but my observations keep telling me over and over again that there's a very good chance this is a very real person and a real set of circumstances.
Just don't spend money that's not yours.
But a lot of this has to do with the fact that these Genshin Impact players, they're addicted to the game. That's why they can't fully engage in this boycott, because they can't stop playing, and this interaction really shows it. So this user says, do you have any advice on how to get the willpower to move on from Hoyo? I hate what the company's doing, but I can't bring myself to delete Genshin and move on. I've been playing for 2 years, and I feel like I just throw away 2 years of work and all the money I've spent on it. That is a very sad thing to publicly tweet.
Yes.
I could never. The CIA...
But the thing is, that this is a typical Genshin, like, this whole dumb fuck Genshin community, though. I mean, not everybody in the Genshin community is bad, but it's like the game's shit now. But the thing is, I spent like 2 years spending all on these characters, and now I can't stay away from it, even though the game is bad now. Like, no, like, if the game's shit, you take the risk. This is the risk you take when you play gacha games. The game can turn into a fucking shit game. Like, that's the whole thing of gachas. This is why there's such a variety of gacha games. That's why you should, with gacha games, you should play a variety, not just one, because there's always going to be a bad period of gacha games, and that's any online game. There's always going to be a bad patch. The fact that's so fucking stupid.
Couldn't torture this information out of me, but you see this user reply, this Saturn person, giving their own advice, and this person will be important because they have deactivated. Now, why did they deactivate? Well, they made a thread trying to display all of the Hoyoverse sins over the years, and also why you should boycott. And the thread was so ass that they literally deactivated their account within a few hours because people were clowning on them that hard. Now, luckily for you guys, I always know when to screenshot things. I always can tell when something's going to get deleted or an account's about to go private or deactivate.
Oh, yeah,
so
well
I
done,
came
Rev.
through. Trust me, you're welcome. You're going to enjoy this. This is the thread. So it says, why I quit Hoyoverse games and why you should too. A thread. Trigger warning. Mentions of pedophilia, racism, and whitewashing. And as always, anytime you see one of these like weird
pedophile,
comic things
racism,
trying to discuss a supposedly serious topic, you know you're about to read some of the worst stuff you've ever seen in your life. But on top of that, you can see there was no discussion here. This was not an open debate. This was the hidden replies before they finally took down their account. Basically, anyone who disagreed with them would get put behind a hidden reply. But here's the thread, okay? It starts off here saying, it is also incredibly racist and sickening company. They mock cultures, whitewash people of color, and it doesn't stop there. With
whitewash Roman. What? Whitewash Roman man. How is... What are you talking about? I mean, adventuring is supposed to be a fucking... adventuring is, yes, he's a bit of a prick. He's a bit of a prick, but the thing is, he's like, dude who has, like, he's literally what he is. He's a gambler. He is the gacha character of a gacha game. Like, I think adventuring's character having a whitewashed Roman man, that doesn't make any sense. He's literally the indefinite of what a gacha game is. He's the gacha guy in a gacha game, really. A racist stereotype. How is this a racist stereotype? I mean, I don't know who this person... I don't remember who this girl is. I actually think I have her on my account. I actually don't know who this girl is, to be honest. Only in her game, is support. I mean, what game is this? Is this Genshin? Is this Genshin? Because I don't know who this girl's from. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if this is supposed to be a dark playable character. I don't know. I'm gonna be honest. I have no idea, to be honest.
There are examples of those supposed things that are quite but this is where it gets really good, okay? So they say this. They are also guilty of endorsing and advertising literal pedophilia and lolly in their games.
I mean, supposed to be 500 years old. Your old god. I think this is Klee. I saw. To be fair, them. I mean, to be fair, she's just I don't see how she's kind of sort of pedophilia. I mean, at least be honest. It's only pedophilia if you want to fuck this character. Let's be honest. But I feel like because this game is between it's been targeted to like a 12 to 15-year-old. They want like little characters. I mean, to be fair, Piper and Lucy, that's a bit more of a debate. I'll give them that. That is more a bit of a debate. Alright. There's no confirmed images on Piper or Lucy. So in that aspect, I will give you that one, okay? I will give you that one. I know, Piper and Lucy are just weird characters. Alright? And this girl, I have no idea who she is. So I'm not even going to comment on her because I have no idea who that is. No idea who that is. But, like, I feel like only... So, I mean, I have no idea what her character is and what she's supposed to be. Piper and Lucy, I'll give you that. Alright? I'll give you that. Okay? I feel like Piper's sort of like a great... Piper and Lucy are just weird. Alright? Very, very weird characters, in my opinion.
Ew.
I'll give them that.
So here's their examples. Supposedly a 500-year-old god, a character in their newest game with no confirmed age, and not showing full pic, but she is incredibly sexualized here. She is a child. So again, as always with all of these people who make these claims, if you're trying to say this stuff is illegal, you realize you'd be committing a crime by sharing this stuff. Not just sharing it, but also downloading it onto your own computer. It's ridiculous.
He got a point there. I mean, like, you kind of shot yourself in the foot there. Like, I mean, making this post is even bad for you.
The main thing here is, as someone
Damn,
who is
Red, supposed
to be a pretty involved fan with Genshin Impact, how do you not know that Genshin Impact caters to a lot of lolly characters? As always, if you don't like that stuff, that's fine. But don't sit here and play the game and act like you don't see these things.
Yeah.
They tried...
I have to agree that there is a lot of lolly characters in this fucking in Genshin. I think there's like... How many lolly characters are in Star Rail? Oh... Probably like 3? I mean, there's literally Hook, Bailu, and I guess you can say Clara. I mean, I consider to be like really young. Like, I guess you can say also maybe. Oh no, technically Lynx is technically like 22, like 18, 20. So, to be honest, supposedly, like, supposedly Lynx is actually older than freaking Pela, but Pela has been confirmed to be an alcoholic. Well, drinks, put that way. I don't... Like, let's be honest, anime logic is weird.
To promote lolly characters extremely hard. They're some of the highest selling banners, by the way.
They do.
And it's impossible to not know that these characters exist in the game. And on top of that, right down into the coding, you will see lolly as a body type. I mean, that's how closely associated the concept is with Hoyoverse games. If you didn't know that, you're just lying to yourself. But here's some more examples, and this is where it gets crazy.
Okay.
You can see a bunch of malarkey here.
Let's do this. Travelers, we're missing out on the new people of spring. They have their best vacation spot. So let's learn a bit more about them. Okay. This post is a wine-inspired area. I mean, I feel like... I mean, like, it's just a beach... Like, I would consider like a beach episode in anime. Like, it's just a beach-style, like, area. I feel like nearly every anime / like anime game has like a beach area episode, like beach area. I think we'll probably get one for Star Rail soon too. His NVV abused in. Okay, I did not know that. That's kind of fucked. I did not know that. I mean, I needed more information on that one. She is called a little adult in her game. No, that's a child. I agree that's a child. That is straight up a child. This element in the new game. I mean, isn't it? Is that supposed to be like a ping? It's more like a ping. It looks like a penguin. To be fair, I mean, I can see in a way that kind of looks racist, but I think that looks like a penguin to me. I'm hoping it's a penguin. I mean, that's. I mean, I can see where you can get. You can kind of see that being a bit racist, but like it's very, very, very. I don't know about that one. Another whitewashed black woman also there changed her name from Candrake to Candace. I mean, I don't know what the change of name makes it. I mean. Isn't Candace a good character though? I mean, I don't. How's it? I don't know enough about Genshin. I don't know about Genshin to I really understand this. His attack names of his dark skinned character. Okay. All right. Lightning rush, shackle breaker. That's okay. That's kind of bad. Frenzy punishment, pain of anger. Swinging, ooh. Okay, okay. In a way, yes. Swifting Harvest and Shackle Breaker is kind of, it's a little bit fucked. I'm gonna be honest. That's a little bit fucked. Okay, that is kind of fucked. That's kind of fucked. Okay, that is kind of fucked.
Very serious. His EN voice actor abuses his status and is a predator. Now, I'm assuming they're referring to Elliot Gindi. I made a video about him about a year and a half ago. I'll put a link to it in the description if you want to check it out. But yeah, this guy, total predator, absolute creep. This guy was horrible, okay? But here's the thing. After all this stuff came out about him, he was fired by Hoyoverse. And that was like a year and a half.
That's good. Good. Easy. He got fired. Awesome. The Genshin did their job. I mean, Hoyoverse did their job. There's a problem. Get rid of them. Fair enough.
Happened maybe even 2 years ago. So what does it have to do with like the Natlan region and all this stuff? Yeah. But anyways, that seems a little unserious when you have it right here, right? And then next to it, you have some other wrongdoings, and it's Genshin Impact's referring to what they claim is a Hawaiian-inspired area as a vacation spot. You're comparing these two things, like, again, so unserious with these threads.
And the first two, you're stretching with these first two.
Down here, more coping about the characters, and then...
I mean, that is a child, let's be honest.
This part is wild. So they're saying...
I feel like the bottom one is probably the most... is where they got a point, okay? This is where I think they got a point.
The Arlen skills here in Honkai Star Rail are problematic because they have a swift harvest technique. So are you saying there's something like... I think I know the connection.
Yeah, I can see the connection
that would just be projection. Like, that's something you probably shouldn't admit that you think of when you see a dark-skinned character.
Yeah, that's kind of fucked up.
Swift harvest. But anyways, they continue on. I wish you guys could see... I wish I had arms working with me here because I keep imitating the poses that this character's in. But anyways, it says, I can make easily more points, but I think this is enough to show how terrible of a company Hoyoverse and MiHoYo truly is. They should not be supported. And here's the next one. I got my hands up in the air. What can I do? Well, they say a bunch of blah, 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 but this is the important part. Next, you should stop promoting Hoyoverse games on social media. I know it can be hard not to talk about your favorite characters, but this can only advertise the game to new players, which isn't what we want. Private DMs are okay. Private DMs are okay.
This just... No. No, if you're boycotting, then private that means you're not... If you're going to be boycotting, then you shouldn't be talking about it at all. You know, that's kind of defeats the purpose of being a boycott.
This shows how disingenuous this whole thing is. But continuing on, they go, and finally, boycott. Being mostly gacha games, Hoyoverse is mostly fueled by their players' wallets, so do not give them money. Don't play their games. Don't pay for their games. Don't associate with them on social media. Avoid anything that gives them a single cent.
Okay, I agree with that. That's the whole definition of a boycott, is don't give them any attention. Don't buy their shit. Don't do anything. Just don't play the game. I actually fucks with this. This is the first panel that I actually agree with.
Wow, they're actually making some pretty good points. This is much more of a boycott. They're implying you shouldn't play their games even if it's free to play.
Yeah.
However, then the next slide in their PowerPoint presentation is this where someone says, but wait, wouldn't it be better to just go free to play? Server maintenance will cost them money. Holy copium, by the way. Where they reply saying, as a former free to play player, I can see where you're coming from. So I guess...
No. Because it means fucking jack shit. Because they say let's be honest, people say they go free to play, but things, let's be honest, they're not fucking free to play. Alright, they say that, they're like, there's an argument for them to say, I still want to play the game, but I still want to try and do the boycott, so I'm playing free to play. I'm not spending any money on the game. Like, cap. Fucking cap. Alright? Like, unless you're a fucking streamer, you're a streamer that has to, like, you're fucking bull, you're full of shit. You're full of shit. I'm sorry. The average Genshin player is not free to play. You're full of crap. Alright? We already had a guy admitting that he's stealing money from his mum's wallet. pretty much, just to play the fucking game, just to spin the porn banners. You're full of shit.
I guess it is okay
You're full of
to
shit.
do a free-to-play option. Very confusing stuff, but as you can
This
tell,
doesn't make
this
makes
thread
no
went
fucking
off the
sense.
rails. It was clowned on so hard, this user deactivated. And let's look at some other things before we wrap it up today. There are so many desperate attempts. This user right here, you gotta read this. Do you think we can plot to sue Hoyoverse for false marketing? Remember her, she is from Natlin. As a reader, I thought and believed this is what Natlins look like. Even if they had a shade lighter than hers, it's crazy that they basically lied to us. They are trying to start like a class action lawsuit against Hoyoverse.
She's just tanned. Not be over. She just looks tanned. She just looks tanned. Oh, probably because she's in the sun a lot. This is more like a tanned character. Like, maybe I'm wrong, but like, she looks tanned more than anything.
Hoyoverse, because they believe these
know,
characters
I could be
were
wrong.
falsely advertised because they're not as dark as they initially appeared. That is insane.
That's weird.
Here's another update. So part of the whole like do's and don'ts of the boycott is to try to contact like ambassadors and all these things. And this official Hoyoverse boycott account here makes a thread saying that they're sorry for being a little quiet on their process, and they've been working hard contacting ambassadors. And they say, we have contacted over 30 cultural ambassadors so far, with many more to go.
Okay.
Now, that sounds great, except they're not saying we talked with 30 cultural ambassadors.
No,
they just said we contacted, which means none of them replied, as they shouldn't, because this is an absolute waste of time.
It is. It's
but
a complete
yeah,
waste
at
of
this
time.
point, just let it go, dude. The region is out. You're encouraging people and saying it's okay to keep playing as long as they don't pull certain banners, and people are doing it anyways. This whole thing is just an absolute joke. In fact, even some of the characters from this Natlin region that have darker skin are being dismissed by users like this, saying, cool, now do the actual characters that we care about. You literally...
These are... Man, these Genshin people are something special. Honestly, these Genshin people are something fucking special, man.
Can win, but to sum this up with a nice bow on it, look at this. A few days ago, just before the Natlin region went live, Genshin Impact announced that at the Gamescom Award 2024, Genshin Impact has won the Best Mobile Game Award. This is a crowd-pushed award, meaning they got a lot of support from the community across the globe, enough to win Best Mobile Game of the Year.
That's crazy.
That is insane and ironic, as this is all happening during these supposed boycotts. But that's going to do
That's actually kind of
for this
crazy.
video. Another round of laughing at these people. I don't know how much longer all
That's
this
actually
is
kind of
going to
crazy.
go, but if there's any more significant developments, we will take another look at these boycotters to get another good laugh out of it. But for now, that's going to do it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed.
That's actually the most, like deadass. That's probably the most primo gems that I've ever seen. That freaking Genshin's ever given out to people. And so, like the free internal I forget what they call the internal win fucking orb thingies. That's actually insane. That's actually some decent rewards.
As always, feel free to share your thoughts about today's topics in the comments section down below, and I'll see you guys next time.
Thanks, Rev. That was actually a really good video. All right, here's my interpretation. Look, okay, they got a few points and a few things. The whole Ireland thing, fair enough, and the whole the Piper Lucy sort of situation. I can agree with that. They're weird. They're a bit weird. I said there's a few ones I don't really know about, but and I don't know, if you're gonna boycott the game, boycott it properly. Alright, the whole idea of a boycott is you're completely dropping the game. You have completely dropped the game. Doesn't mean you're not playing the game. You're not playing free to play. You have completely dropped the game entirely. Alright? Alright? The reason why they're still playing the game, because what other games do they have they can play on other on. I would say a lot of kids are on console. Maybe mobile. What other gacha games out there? I'll go for console users, because majority of the gacha games are on PlayStation, so you can play. Literally, majority of them are Genshin. I think only other ones is Tower of Fantasy. At the present time, is Tower of Fantasy, and the Bleach, maybe the Bleach game. I think that there's not many other gacha games on the PlayStation right now that is not Hoyoverse related. I know Woo is coming to console very soon. Because they're not going to play Woo because that's the bad game. That's the Genshin copy. So they're probably playing on mobile. They're playing on mobile. They have a lot of games to look at. They can play. I said they can play Woo. They can play other games like Brown Dust 2. Thing Zone. What other games? I'll go I got downloaded. Like Nikkei. Like you can play Snowbreak. There's other games like AFK Journey. Even Raid Challenge is technically a gacha game. I would say majority of these between 12 to 15-year-olds all play on console. And let's be honest, only gacha games that are on console are majority of Hoyoverse games. I think only Hoyoverse game that's not on console is Honkai Impact. But I think Hoyoverse owns the freaking the PlayStation, the PlayStation. I know Genshin is coming to Xbox in the future. I think that's a good thing for I think that's a good thing because that means that hopefully other gacha games follow suit. But there's not many other gacha games I see it aside from Tower of Fantasy and the Bleach Soul, Brave Souls. I think those are the only other gacha games on the console right now. I know Woo is coming out soon, and also as a Premiere, when it will come out is coming out on console hopefully this year. As it hasn't been really confirmed when Azure Premiere is actually coming out. Also, I'm pretty sure NTR is coming out on console for day one as well. So if you're gonna boycott, I can see why I said this is why they probably haven't dropped. The only reason why they probably not dropped Genshin and gone free to play because majority of them on console. I mean, let's be honest. I feel like you wouldn't play. Most people between the age of 12 and 15 are not playing on phone. I doubt they're playing on phone. I mean, it might be the small majority, but I'll say a lot of people will be playing console. And they know that Hoyoverse has the market of gacha games on console, so obviously they're going to be playing Hoyoverse games. So that's why I'm saying, oh no, I'm still doing it. I'm doing free to play. I'm not spending any money on the banner because I am still a part of the boycott because I'm free to play. No, that doesn't make any fucking. That still doesn't mean shit. I mean, that's like you're just polishing a turd. But yeah, if you're going if you guys got any any takes on the whole Hoyoverse / Genshin boycott, please leave it in the comment section below on YouTube when I drop this on YouTube. And yeah, let's move on from that and talk about look at some DBD Twitter, shall we? I think that's a good place to move on to DBD Twitter. So what is on DBT Twitter? Alright. So we're looking at DBT. As I said, if you don't know what I do on DBT Twitter, so I'm going to go through DBT Twitter and see what people think about the game. I mean, a lot. Last time I did it was super talk. People moaning about stuff, but I feel like with the introducing of the Frank Stone game and also the Castlevania game, I think it is pretty good. Alright, let's check this out. It's okay to give up on first hook at 5 gens because that's the only way Debate will adjust your matches, make it get better teammates. You get shit teammates because they want the killer to win the game and not you. No, they don't. No, they don't. Alright. I understand giving like if you don't want to play the game, hey, that's on you, bud. I do think giving up on. I mean, I know there comes to a point where you want to give up on hook, and I have been there. I've been there, but I try to attempt to play the match. I mean, as I said. Personally, if you're going to do that, I'd rather you DC so we still have the bot playing. I'd rather have the bot playing. Because obviously you don't want to play the game. I'd rather you DC so we still have a bot. Or have a bot in the match. I think you killing, especially if you get your first hook on 5 gens, and you just kill yourself on hook in game. I feel like that's just. That hurts your teammates. So you might as well just like DC, like and take the penalty at that stage. So you're not ruining the experience for the other teammates. But the thing is, do what you want to do. Okay, at the end of the day, you enjoy the game how you want to play it. I feel like I just don't think that is a. I just don't think that's. I mean, if you're worried about shitty teammates, playing a Swift, as well. All right, Dead by Daylight, the skeleton killed me. Let's have a look. Oh. 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 I love that in DB. I do love that. Like if you get close to a wall, they like you literally are seeing, you can't even see the Mori. I feel like that they should fix that. I feel like that so the killer can see the Mori. But that's it. But it is what it is, you know. I find that's kind of funny. I can't read that, unfortunately. Flashbang out. Let's have a look at this. Oh. Oh no, I don't want to fuck around. I don't want to. Why is there a play thing? I hate that. They replied to me about Frankenstein rewards and are looking into it, but they didn't reply about the Twitch drops. Hope you give it. Is there Twitch drops at the moment? I don't know. There must be. Maybe there is. That is a weird. That's interesting. Like kawaii, the kawaii Kira. Kawaii. All right. Respect if he enjoys certain games, but come on, no shot. He's put Overwatch at is okay. So obviously somebody likes Overwatch over Dead by Daylight. I mean, hey, people gonna like what they like. I guess it is what it is, you know. As I said. Okay. Let's have a look at this. I have every single one too. I don't even options or Switch, but I have a feeling the support. Okay, people. I'll say the Twitch drops are not working, so people are pissy about Twitch drops. Alright, let's have a look. A bit of gameplay of the Lich. Oh, nice and very nice. I feel like the Lich. I've noticed with the recent killers, they have killers with multiple like powers. Obviously you got Dracula with like dog mode, vampire mode, and also like bat mode, and you got like Lich with his magic. You know, I feel like those colours are having like multiple powers. I mean, it's a very interesting concept, I must say. A very interesting concept. I'll give them that. Okay, what's this? All right. I just trolling. Oh yeah, this is about a trolling. I mean, that's fine. This is about a trolling. Nothing wrong with that. Is that he's just trolling? As it is what it is. It's just trolling. Odd Starver. I feel like I've not watched it all. I feel like I haven't seen Odd streaming for ages. Is he even streaming on what we can? Is Odd even streaming? Like, I feel like I haven't seen Odd streaming like forever. I don't actually don't think he is. No, I don't think I've seen Odd stream in a hot minute, eh? I actually have not seen Odd stream in a hot minute. Like, dead ass, I have not seen it and all that. Oh man, these. I want to. If you played the game, I want to be like firsting over freaking Frank Stone. All I'm gonna say, I want to be firsting over Frank Stone. Okay. A lot of Japanese, I must say. A lot of what's this? What's this? Dead by Daylight. I am loading to the game. Oh, okay. We got Woman Ever, and we got the Hawkins one. Okay, it's a 50-50. What are we gonna get? What are we gonna get? Hawkins, or are we gonna get? Okay, what are we gonna get? We're gonna get Hawkins, or are we gonna get Orman? I know my personal thing will be Orman. Like, let's be honest, I hate map offerings. I feel like they should literally take map offerings out of the game, in my opinion. I feel like you shouldn't get an advantage of when you play a map offering. I feel like you shouldn't. The map offering should be. I feel like RNG should fuck you more than freaking somebody bring a map offering. That's all I'm gonna say. Is I feel like map offerings are such a shit thing to do, because people deliberately bring map offerings to troll, to like try and troll you, because they're confident on the map. I feel like they should just take map offerings out altogether, in my opinion. Alright, let's have a look. I have $5 as Orman. $5 as Norman. Yeah. Easy clap. Easy clap. It was just easy to tell it was going to be Orman. It was just easy that it was going to be Orman. You can just tell it was going to be Orman. What's this? Oh, Blight game. I feel like I haven't seen a Blight in so long, eh? I feel like see, I don't think I'll ever play a Blight. I don't. Not because I don't like Blight, just that I feel like Blight is really hard to like play. Oh, beat him. I think this was on the anniversary. This was a bit. We go back. Was that a cut? That must have been a cut. Oh, they had the insta hooks, didn't they? They had the insta hooks back in the anniversary. God. I'm gonna be honest. The anniversary. I'm gonna watch this whole thing. The anniversary this year was so fucking bad. I've never wanted to. I think it was the first time I never wanted to play that fucking game ever again. I would never want to play that fucking game ever again. Because that shit was insane. Alright, what? Oh yeah, Oh yeah, the You know, I don't think I've ever had the. I don't think I've. Oh the. I think there's only on this map. I've never actually got this glitch. I never actually got this glitch, eh? So like you can only vault one side. It's quite insane, actually. I don't think I've ever got that glitch because I never actually ever got that map. To be fair, I don't think I ever got that map. All right. Anything new? The Frank Stone. Very good game, by the way. Frank Stone. Alright, let's have a look. Damn. What? Was she saying bullshit hit? Now that's pretty clean. Pretty clean. That was a pretty clean hit, to be fair. That was a pretty clean hit, to be honest. That was a pretty clean hit. Wait, what? Wait, how did she get healed? Oh, did she drop an insta heal? Huh, we should check that again. Did she pop an insta heal? She did. She popped it. She popped a she popped a thing. Okay. She popped a stem. That's rough. That's rough for the killer. I'm so surprised people still run self-care bombing. I feel like that combination is such a dead combination now. And I just don't. I just don't see it. Honestly, I don't see it. God, people are so fucking thirsty for Wesker, man. People are so fucking thirsty for Wesker. It's actually unreal. Alright, just chill, okay? You don't need to fuck Wesker every time you fucking play against him. Like, holy shit. Like, bit insane. I love Billy. I love Billy so much. I love Billy. Billy's so fun to play. Now that they're overheating, I think he's so much fun to play. He's so much more fun to play. He's so much fun to play, eh? Honestly, Billy is actually a really fun killer to play. Like, in all seriousness, I think Billy's a lot more fun to play now than he used to be. More about Frank Stone. That's actually a really nice art of him. I said that it's Alucard, yeah. That's actually a really fun. That's actually really good. Oh, yeah, the chuckles. Let's have a look. Oh, that failed dead hard. Shocking. Oh, beautiful flashbang. Beautiful flashbang. That is such a good... Beautiful flashbang. Let's have a look at those. That was so... That is such a lucky... That's like a lucky spawn. That is such a lucky spawn there. Fair play. Fair play. You can't be too mad about that, to be honest. People actually still play the Twitch version, the Switch version of it. I'm very surprised. I'm very, very surprised people still play the game on Twitch. Oh no, Switch. I have, and it was the worst experience of my life. I'm gonna be honest, it was the worst experience of my life. Alright. Anything more? Otherwise, I'm going to move. That's actually a very, very cool art. Oh, that actually is a very, very cool artwork. Another the DVD movie is coming very soon. No way.
Let's go.
How do you get the flashbang? That's insane. Let's see that again. He baits him with the swing. He drops it. How did he get the How did he get the flashbang off? That's insane. That's why I feel like flashbangs are so much stronger than the flashbangs are so much better than torches. If you hit them right, they go insane. Listen, if you hit them right, they're actually insane. Anything else? Okay. People showing off their progress. I feel like there's no point in like I don't feel like there's no point like showing off freaking like you going to red. I feel like going to like red rank does not to me doesn't mean anything. It just really doesn't really mean anything anymore. That I mean, let's be honest. There's no way that Frankstone's not going to be a killer and things not going to be a survivor. I'll say we'll probably get like 2 survivors. It's probably going to be the old chick and also the other girl. I feel like we'll get 2 survivors. We probably will get 2 survivors with the chapter. And there is no way we don't. There is no way we don't get a chapter. Or something of them. Oh, we get a murder mill shirt. That's kind of cool. That's pretty badass. I didn't get any shirts. To be fair. I don't know. Let's keep looking. Oh yeah, that's a very nice artwork of a plague. I feel like we don't see much plague artwork. To be fair. All right. I think that's enough. I think that's enough of DBD Twitter. I think actually mainly very positive. I think there's like the one post, to be honest. Literally the one post there was moaning about killing himself on hook on 5 hooks. Otherwise, I think it's been the overall is pretty solid. So what am I going to do? That is the end of the podcast. Thank you all for watching. How do you like the new concept? Oh, have a stretch. So what I'm doing is I'm going to be obviously doing my normal chat like I normally do. I'm going to be then have a topic, then also have DBD Twitter at the end. I think I'll keep it. I think I'm going to keep it all like this. We might change up DBD Twitter with something else until I find out. Maybe even do like Genshin Twitter, or even maybe do like Reddit, maybe like a Reddit thing. I don't know. We'll see. But thank you if you're watching on YouTube. Thank you so much for watching. Appreciate your faces. You can please if you like any of the topics I talked about today, all that sort of stuff. Please down the link. Please comment down below what you liked and what you'd like to see on the podcast going forward. Otherwise, thank you for watching. And if you guys are still watching this on Twitch, I'll be back very soon. I'm just going to go to the bathroom and get set up for other content creation, some reaction content creation. Otherwise, if you're watching this on YouTube, I'll see you guys in the next video. Adios, so go on. Bye-bye. Alright. That's wrong. Oh. Alright, team. I just realized the pop cam is not. I'll go back to chatting. Ah, shit. Alright, I'm gonna quickly go to the bathroom, and I'll be right back. Oh, I got a little Pomeranian thing now. Alright, I'm gonna go to the bathroom, and I'll be right back, okay?
Don't come to my house, or else I'll suck your dick, blood. I'll suck your blood. Ah, shit.